How do I describe how I feel right now? To be honest with you, as I'm sure you guys are aware, I've theorized a lot about certain things in the last couple of weeks. My heart's beating now just thinking about this, but this is a mid-season finale, right? We were left on a cliffhanger in a previous episode. I'm not going to say what, but I've got a horrible feeling I know what's going to happen today, because it is the mid-season finale, and I am scared. You know what? I'm scared. I can't even lie to you guys. I'm scared to watch today. To be honest with you, I probably shouldn't be recording today, simply because I am so like, emotionally charged. I don't really know completely why, I just am. And you guys are gonna have to deal with it. Yes, see? So we end the last episode on a cliffhanger and a half.
North, west, south. Report.
And no one's answering.
Hey. What does that mean?
Oh, for God's sakes, and it's starting with him as well.
You hope the guy makes it. It's not enough. If you care, you do something. You don't just hope. It takes more than that.
Why?
That's what I meant.
It's gonna happen. My brain is telling me to pause right now and explain myself, because maybe a lot of you are sitting here watching right now going, what the hell is he saying? This is a build-up of a whole bunch of theories. Oh. My cow's there. Thank goodness. So do they know what's happened then? Oh no, that's not Morgan, it's just Carol.
They got out.
Why is Carol there?
We have to warn everyone. They're gonna hit back.
We can get the cars near the
They
east.
probably already have hit
Might have
back.
to find other rides.
You're gonna live, Dad.
Oh, for God's sakes, man. Alright, we need to pause and we need to talk. Yes, this episode's going to be a long reaction. I can feel it. So let me just explain myself, guys. If you're not interested, you can skip ahead. But it's going to explain a whole bunch about how I'm feeling right now. And you know what? I'm 99% confident what I've theorized is about to happen. So my theory is that Carl dies today. The theory originated from a line that was said by Rick. We get a little flash forward of him saying, "My mercy prevails over my wrath." His eyes are all red, he's crying, he looks broken down, the same kind of way he looked broken down when Laurie died. And on top of that, we get this weird sort of imagination of like, you could tell it was a dream because it was like a dream state. Judith, Carl, Michonne, and Rick as like a family. And Rick's older. They're not really older. I think that's what gives it away. Anyway, it's basically a dream state, right? So we get those two scenes, which I'm already not sure if I'm going to be particularly happy about seeing, because it's left me in a state of anticipation. That scene kicked off all of my theories going forward about Carl. Now, the reason I theorize it's Carl that's going to die, and not say Judith, or not say Michonne, or not say someone else, is because that guy that Carl was trying to help, there was a line that he also said, "My mercy prevails over my wrath." I don't think I was supposed to piece those together. Carl then is continuing to go out and help this person. He was then watching Carl, and like every theory for me kept leading towards, oh gosh. Carl's either going to get captured, he's going to be used as a tactical puzzle piece, or something along those lines, right? And then all this stuff happened with like, you know, with us going to fight this war, and my theory that Negan would lose. He wouldn't really need to whip Rick into obedience, because I feel like it's almost like already been the last straw. So I don't see Negan trusting our group and doing his bidding again. So I think he'd break the Defiant leader. If you can't kill Rick, how can you essentially kill him but not kill him? And I started theorizing, oh yeah, okay, so maybe Rick saying, "My mercy prevails over my wrath," and that broken state is him kneeling over someone's body, because that's the only way that they could get to him. Now, these were all elaborate theories, guys, which I've thought could come true, and then I thought couldn't come true. Ultimately, if you want my honest opinion, I don't think someone's going to kill Carl. I think that he was bitten by the walker, and I think that he will be dead, but it won't be a product of Negan. But what I then started theorizing is, Carl will die, it'll break Rick beyond belief, and he will no longer be merciful. And that includes bargaining with the Saviors. That includes bargaining with the Scavengers. That includes all of this, because who's he going to blame? He's not going to blame other people and point fingers. He'll blame himself. So that's where all my theories were leading. And then, coincidentally, as we start this next episode, it is focusing around Rick and Carl.
Why are we fighting them? So it isn't like how they want it, with everyone working for them, everyone living for them?
You think we're gonna be out there picking strawberries with Negan?
That's what it takes.
Wow,
It's more than just
so he was
hope.
an advocate for that.
What, are we just gonna kill all of them?
Whoa.
Finding some way forward?
Yeah.
That's harder. That's something more.
And that's Jesus' logic.
Yeah, that's how it's gotta be.
He's going to be bitten on his way for revenge. A never-ending bloody loop of it.
I was just thinking about Oceanside. Wondering if they'll talk to us.
I hope so.
Oh, is that...
We're
Wait.
trying not to scare them.
Oh,
Tara
wait,
said
what? They're going to Oceanside?
it's going to be a risk.
I genuinely imagine Oceanside is a place where we could settle. I don't know why, but it gives me the
just wanted
vibe
to
that
end
that's
it
the
for
next
you.
stage, you know? If we have to get away from
You
Negan...
too. You know how to drive?
Guys, if my camera's having focus issues,
Yeah.
I apologise. I
Well,
can't
sort
tell.
of. Better than Carl, anyways.
See, it's all Carl. I'm working myself up so much, eh?
It worked. We'll roll in. Tell them to give up. They're gonna give up.
It's not what you think, Daryl.
It worked.
I can't, and oh my god, do we think Rick's gonna be fuming about the fact that... Oh, for the love of... oh my... A letter. You can just tell by the sweat and the He's been... A bite? And I know, guys, that it's probably the most common way to die. And I've got to appreciate the fact that people don't get to pick, right? People don't get to pick how they die, blah, 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 blah.
It worked. We opened it up for the walkers. They're in.
It's not over till it's over. We should all know that by now. And I know there's going to be so much meaning behind the fact that his death carries meaning and weight. I get that, because his last act was mercy. He chose to act out of kindness and to be kind. He was showing, he almost paved a path to a future. I get that, right? That's all in my head already. I know.
This good?
I prepared myself.
No.
It doesn't make it any nicer. They shouldn't have had that scene of Rick broken. They shouldn't have done it because... Well, maybe I would still be theorising this because we already kind of could tell he got bitten. Maybe...
You shouldn't have come here.
Oh no, no, because they were already at the Oceanside, I see, and they just shot the grandma, didn't they?
Drop it now. Get up.
Oh...
Grandma. Grandma.
I'm dumb. I just was thinking it would be someone else. What is Carl doing? Can he not? Is he not going to talk to anyone about what's happened?
I've been looking for you.
Talk about it.
About ready to head out. What are you doing?
I'm helping someone.
In the sewer.
Oh, for not now.
You may be wondering why the hell your lookouts didn't sound the alarm. See, we are polite. So let's just cut through the cow shit. You lose. It's over. So you're gonna line up in front of your little houses and you're gonna work up some apologies. And then the person with the latest one is gonna get killed. Then I kill Rick in front of everybody and we move on.
Come on.
The last thing I want as well is Rick showing up. But I know he needs to show up. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. Oh, snap. They're retaliating to the lot. I thought we broke their numbers down. all I'm thinking about right now is after 7 times 1 or 6 times 16 or whatever it was when Daryl reacted the way he did to Negan. I've seen a bunch of people saying that they didn't like Daryl for a while after that. I get that, right? I was sitting there, like, I disagree completely with the fact that they went off on their own accord and formed their own on-the-spot plan and disrupted an already perfectly functioning plan. I can't even imagine. How the hell is Daryl going to accept that?
What is it? Tree in the road wasn't there before.
They've done this.
We've
We've seen this crap
do that.
before. Oh my god, that's bringing back horrible feelings. Yeah, for God's sakes. The widow, the king, and Rick. Who the hell is that? Oh, it's Jerry. I don't think I can watch this episode, eh? You wanna know it's mad as well? A couple of episodes ago, I spoke about how I was starting to understand how Negan functioned, but like, it was weird, like, it's almost like my guard was coming down. Like, I didn't have a choice, by the way. It's not like I'm purposefully pulling my guard down. I know what he's done to us in the past, and I know what he's capable of, but it's like this inevitable thing that I can't help. When the show eases off the gas for a while, and it starts to show me things, like, I start to almost calm down and sit back and enjoy the show a bit more. But I said way back then that I wouldn't be surprised if it got me into a state of accepting or reconsidering my opinion or my stance on Negan, and then gave me an episode like this. We have contributed to the loop of violence. Let me put it that way. We've contributed to the loop. It's funny because some people asked me in the Beyond the War not too long ago, if I was with Negan from the start, do I think I would have a different viewpoint? I sort of answered in that Beyond the War that I think I'd have a different viewpoint to an extent. I don't think I'd hate him, right? Obviously I might disagree with some of the things he does, like similarly to Rick, but like I'd sympathize for him and I'd root for him because that would be my group at the end of the day, right? There would be things I wouldn't like about him, just like there are right now, but it would be a lot softer. I would be watching it from that perspective, so that would be my perspective, you know, I would adapt to it. Like, even right now, with whatever's about to happen, I can't sit here and go, oh, that's just another contribution to the loop of violence, because we just contributed to it. We're still on that loop, and I know it's not by choice to an extent. It isn't, because we were forced onto that loop. The loop is the problem, right, at the end of the day. The retaliating is only natural human behavior. To survive or to live, the ways I described it in the last video, they are very important concepts to people, right? They are fighting for this as we speak. So I can't sit here and be like, oh, for God's sakes, what they're doing is pissing me off because of this reason or that reason or the other reason. Like, of course I can say that, but I need to be really, really careful and think really hard about my stance, right? And the fact that the reason this is going to make me feel so crap is because it's my group, which is going to make me want to retaliate, which is going to make me want to contribute to this loop of violence, which is going to make me not want to listen to Carl's sort of idea of like, we should be merciful and we should this and I might disagree with Jesus after today. Do you see where I'm coming from? Like, I think the show is so clever in how it's been written because I've experienced it from different viewpoints. I've gone, why is this camera focusing really badly today? Is anyone else noticing that? I've gone like full blown, I hate these people, I want them all gone, I want them to die, I don't care, if they all died right now, it wouldn't bother me. I was in that position too. I think we need to make a future. I think we need to consider what's next. I think we need to think about how we all move forward as a collective group. That's how I was feeling not too long ago. Now I'm sitting here feeling to the point where, oh, if they had to contribute with an act of violence, we're just going to have to do the same. We can't go back to the state of bowing to or submitting to their power, right? We can't just do that because then we're going to be stuck in this surviving state, not living state. You know, the whole point of what we're trying to build is to live in the world we don't really own the world right now, but the world we live in, we are trying to live in, not just survive in, live in. It's a really weird feeling watching this for a second time because we've seen this before. We've seen 7 times 1 and we saw, 6 times 16. We saw how that made us feel terrified, right? It was almost like the feeling of the big unknown. Like, it was like, oh my God, these people have this grip on us right now that feels almost suffocating. This feels a bit different because I'm like, okay, I kind of know what's coming, so I'm not waiting for the unknown. I can't sit still. I'm itching to be like, oh, for God's sakes, here we go again. And it's preemptively making me think like to myself, like, you know what I am thinking? Run away. Just everyone get in their cars and run away. Get somewhere. I know that this is not very practical, but because I know what's coming, I honestly, I can't describe it. Like, screw it, guys. I'm just going to press play. And now look, Jerry. I beg of you, do not. The hell? Simon.
Hello, hello, hello! It's the woods halfway to the quarry.
So they are going to try run away.
Get enough to lead on
Come
them.
on, Carl.
Hit them and get
One
away
more.
on foot. You know where we'll be. So get the guns. Get more
One last time, my friend. One last time.
We can't just let them have this place. We can.
We have
All we need to do is survive tonight.
Exactly.
This is my show. You said it. This is my plan, and you're gonna do it. You're all gonna do it. So let's go.
Pisses me off so much that I'm not gonna.
Now you have to eat shit.
God knows I didn't want to be the one serving it up.
Don't say that. You're a part of it.
Kingdom and everyone in it now belongs to Negan.
Oh, so they're getting their
Moving
first
forward,
speech.
All able-bodied men and women will also be transported to the sanctuary to see to its repair and
Oh, wow.
refurbishment. And we'll be hanging our hat here.
So now we're gonna have to live with them. Is that what they're saying? We're gonna do their bidding and live with them.
Shoot that beautiful bastard if anyone tries anything. Same goes for everyone in the cars.
Imagine being a leader, right? Someone who people look to. Like, we have to think about this, right? Maggie is now looked to as a leader, whether she likes it or not. Maggie is the one to lead going forward, right? Now, she's led through some crazy stuff so far. She has been a phenomenal leader. But now she has to lead people through the night that broke her beyond belief. If we go back to the night of 6x16, how do you lead that? I, till this day, don't know. Well, the question is, though, do they reward compliance, or do they punish period?
Brought this on yourself, Rick.
Rick's not even there.
I was willing to work with you. Well, now I see that you've got to go. Scorched earth, you dick!
He's not home.
Oh, holy shit! Everybody hold your fire, it's Carl. Look at you, answering the door like a big boy. I am so proud.
His family's in here.
Look at all those people
Kids.
leaving. I'm so
My
proud
little
of
sister.
Carl.
That shit just breaks my heart.
Does it, though?
There's kids at the sanctuary. None of this shit's fair, kid. You had to kill your own mom.
We can stop this.
Oh, now you want to talk? So your dad had it that I'd die no matter what. Well, now we're gonna need a new understanding. Apologies.
Yeah, and what?
Kill me.
What did you say?
If you have to kill someone, if there has to be punishment, then kill me. If me dying could stop this, if it could make things different.
But that's
for
not
us,
how Negan
for you,
works. The crazy thing is,
for all those other kids, it'd be worth it.
he's not going to want to kill Carl anyway. My thought on him
Was this
has
the plan?
changed.
Was it supposed to be this way? Is this who you want it to be?
Come on, Carl. I can't even get upset because I'm still, like... Of course I'm upset, like, it fucking sucks. I don't want him to go, but I know he's already bitten, right? This is now a tactical play, right? He's trying to connect with Negan in an attempt to stop whatever's about to happen, right? So freaking proud of him, and I always have been. This is unbearable to watch. This is actually unbearable to watch. Maybe they want you to know that he's about to die. This is like Carl's last stand, right? He's going to lead, probably better than anyone else has. He's going to lead everyone to safety, man. Yeah, look, this looks dire right now. right? I don't think Negan will kill Carl, because I think Negan has a weird soft spot for Carl, right? Like, if I'm going to talk about everything I've theorized about Negan in the past, in the last couple of episodes, and how he's maybe not quite not quite who we thought. I'm guilty, perhaps, of judging him so strictly. Do you see where I'm coming from? I don't even know what I'm bloody saying. I turned my light down because it was hurting my eyes.
No.
That's the other thing as well.
Just get ready for cleanup.
White.
Son of a bitch, Carl! Is that just a play? I thought we were having a moment, you little asshole! Move your way!
Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Come on, Carl. Goodbye, Alexandria.
One person here who has to answer for all of this. Ezekiel. We haven't found him yet. I don't expect anyone to give him
for God's sakes. I know that he's just doing what he's told, and it actually annoys. You know what? It borderline annoys me that I now understand them. I can't just hate them. It's weird because it's like my body just wants to be able to feel one thing. It wants me to just be able to hate them. It wants me to not feel like I've got a duty of, or I've got a purpose for a future. It's like my brain is going, I don't even want to feel that. It's weird how different this episode feels to 7 times 1 and 8 times 6 times 16.
Then it's Negan's way.
It's already
That's not
Negan's
you.
way. Without, you know it. You see, you know it's already Negan's way.
You've been chosen to keep producing.
Oh really?
Eugene! By the way, I was admittedly skeptical of, but worked out like gangbusters. He helped us get out of the situation with the masses of the cold and impolite.
Eugene.
This can go one of 2 ways. One, I can kill this likable gent on his knees over there, drag you out of this car, and put you in this box. And then we take you to Hilltop, gather everyone up, and kill you
in front of your people.
In front of the whole place.
I missed a whole step. So I was theorizing this entire time about how Negan will go for Carl, or Negan will go for Judith, or they'll go for things that would break the leaders to keep, because they still want to keep them producing, but I've missed a whole step. They're literally exterminating multiple groups, keeping one, but then they've gone like directly for, nah, these leaders aren't cutting it. They're disobedient, so we're just going to kill them all. Create a message and put someone else in charge who's actually going to obey. I.e. Gregory. I think I underestimated his purpose and how much he actually focuses on that purpose, rather than like the governor who went through a period of just like genuinely trying to go for Rick, Michonne. Like, I think it's so vastly different. I underestimated a lot about Negan's drive.
Or 2, you turn around, go home, start watering that sorghum.
Oh.
Save everyone, and most importantly me, a lot of trouble.
Maggie.
Yeah.
You know what?
We're gonna have to kill one of your people.
My gut's saying just go.
Then we're aces.
My gut's saying just go, go, go. Who?
I just really needed you to know what I was talking about.
What?
I need you to smell it. Tell me I don't gotta go down the line. Tell me, Maggie! Gary! No!
Yeah, please, Maggie, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. This is going to break her.
You don't need to do any of it.
It's going to break her as a leader, but she needs to lead through something.
I just want to ask you a favor. I'd like that box. Take Neil home to bury him in.
Favor granted.
Just go home. Just go home. You can't lead through that. There's nothing you can do. You know what's crazy? I never thought he would go that far. I never thought Eugene would go that far. Well, breaks my heart is I'm finding it really hard to forgive him. Come on, do one more thing. Come on, Eugene. Make it right. Look at that. Holy shoot. This episode sucks to react to, man. One of those ones which I borderline don't want to upload because I'm like, oh gosh, like I've added no value to this, you know what I mean?
They didn't get out because of what we did with the truck.
Even if they did, I made one too.
He'll blame himself. We know what Daryl's
If I hadn't
like.
gotten the sanctuary to kill Negan, maybe Sash would still be alive.
Stop the car.
Just want to take a closer look.
D, stop the damn car. You're leading the trucks right into it.
Oh! Come on, Dwight. Did Dwight turn on his people now or what? Oh! Oh my gosh. There ain't no going back now.
That's why you don't want to block the gate with the trucks. Tell them to stop!
It doesn't work like that.
In he comes. I'm actually sick of seeing
Well,
like
shit, we could have used
the
them.
thing is, right, is like I've forgotten her name. Dawn, the governor, none of them lasted very long. You know what I mean? So like they sort of the stress of their characters didn't last long at all. Like it feels like the stress of Negan has been around for oh my gosh. It feels like it hasn't left.
Kid's still gotta be here. I think you want to go down with the ship. Search the place. Find him, tie him up. Don't kill him.
I'm so sick and tired of it by now. Same old loop. Again and again and again and again.
I'm just here to inform you that the guard at the north side gate is OOC. What you choose to do or not do with that knowledge is none of my beeswax or card stacks.
Why?
Just, plan on sleeping tonight.
So come with us.
Yeah, go, please.
It's not too late. They'll take you back.
Or is he not going to be able to forgive himself now? That's the question.
I shouldn't be doing that.
He stepped over the line.
You're doing the right thing.
As previously debated, that assessment is relative.
No, it isn't.
Come on, Eugene. Whoa. Come on, people. You know what to do. Oh, here we go. Positive goosebumps. He's back, baby.
Ezekiel, we need him alive. Goddamn Kingsbury's more than all of them.
Hey, what are you doing?
Your Majesty. Save him. Like you saved me.
Wait. Ezekiel, no!
No way. God's sakes. 2 or 3.
Margaret, I understand you putting me in here. A message received. But you know I don't belong here.
Shut up. That one. Get him out.
He gets out. Maggie, you don't want to do this.
Shut up, Al. Cupcake wants to put on a show. Let her put on a show.
You want to be next?
No, I don't. So there goes the setting up the...
We aren't even, but that was a start.
Maggie.
We have to be ready. And about to Hilltop to make the last stand.
See how much that breaks her look.
I made sure you guys could get out the back.
How'd they get out? Was it what I did?
Me, Eugene. know how they work, how Negan thinks.
Please have mercy.
I want you to win. I want Negan to die.
We need to get back now.
Come on, Rosita. Oh, is that a message? Oh.
We had a good thing going.
I think the saddest part about this entire episode is that, like, yeah, it feels like a battle of people that don't have a choice. And I'm talking about the saviors, the workers, us. The loop that was created, I think, personally, in my eyes, it was created by the initial act of violence and the choice by Negan to sort of claim groups and workers, and at first it was probably the perfect plan, right? It probably worked incredibly well, but then he like planted a seed which was only going to grow. The more people that learned to hate him, and like I said, like an army of people decided they didn't want to follow him, and if he's not giving them a choice, right, it's only growing and growing and growing. And like I said, I thought this was inevitable. Once that seed was planted, a loop of violence was created. It's like he's tried to solve one problem and he created a bigger one. But anyway, it's too late now. Like, all the stuff I was theorizing about a future forward, like, how do you do that after this? Like, I'm almost back to square one again of going, I can't even see a future, right? Like, how do I envision it? Other than us leaving and getting the hell away from these people, I can't see us ever living together.
I liked you, Ezekiel. Your people are gonna look up at the sanctuary fence, and they're gonna see their king.
That's their home, and they just see it in flames, you know? Engulfed in bloody flames.
I'm sorry. I am.
What's she doing? What the hell? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Guess who's home? Oh, I don't want to watch. I'm actually feeling incredibly sick now.
Show.
Shit isn't funny anymore.
Don't make me do this now, Rick. I got plans for you. I'll cut you up in little bitty pieces, feed you to death, and make you watch. You ever shut the hell up? No.
Oh, come on, Rick. I seriously can't wait to see him kick your ass.
You know your kid volunteered to die. In a few years, he's gonna be one of my top guys.
Oh. Take, asshole. It's about time you get punched back. Whoa! Run, just leave. I'll take it.
They're all dead, and you missed it. All of you. This is your fault.
Dumbass. My days. Breathe. Holy shoot, I've never seen Michonne like that. I don't think I can watch this, guys. Oh, they're all still alive.
I brought him here.
Thank God he...
That's how it happened.
I can't. I am so proud. So proud of Carl. I'm so sorry, man. Ugh. And guess what? Carl's the first one to make me wet cry. Such a dumb... to die from a bite. Oh, far out. I can't decide what I need to do. Do I talk or do I leave that there? Because I struggled all reaction today to say anything. Literally anything. Okay. I'm okay. I think I'm okay. It's not how I thought it would go, you know. All this time, man, I was theorizing it was gonna be Negan that did it, or he was gonna be killed just as a piece of a puzzle. My theories were not that. My theories were not that at all. Where do I start? I want to start by saying I'm really, really proud of Carl. Obviously he's not dead yet. I presume there's gonna be some sort of big send-off tomorrow, but not tomorrow. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to watch the next bit. He's been a part of everything top to finish from day one. It just breaks my heart that he grows up and dies in such a harsh world, and I know it's all about the meaning of... I know it will mean something going forward, but it's just... it doesn't help. It's no easier to accept what's just happened. Like, I know I'm going to be forced to accept that, you know, his death will mean mean the most out of any death that we've had in the franchise. It'll probably be the most meaningful character death, and his arc will probably be the most meaningful arc. I wouldn't discount that. Such an underrated character. Such a... And then Rick, man, Rick. How the hell does Rick move on from that? How the hell? Negan, man. And I know the crazy thing is the bite's not even his fault, but I just want to blame him so bad. I don't know if I'm going to be able to say anything because I can't really speak. I can't. show sucks. It sucks. I probably have to do a Beyond the Wap in between because I can't, man. I'm so sorry. This does not look pretty. I hate it. Why when you cry does your nose go like gross? I don't even know what to talk about because like literally all I can think about right now is how the hell does Rick not get destroyed by, well, he will be destroyed by this. We've seen it. I don't think it will permanently destroy him, but this is one of those things that like you imagine a character, if this sort of thing happens to them, they sort of go into the back seat of the show and like, do you know what I mean? Like I can't really think of an example, but they sort of like, you can imagine their character like living in a house by themselves on the edge of a like village, unable to continue doing what they were doing or help the way they were or anything like that. They just can't do it. That's what I can imagine. That's what I'm picturing. That's one of a few things that I'm thinking about. I can't stop thinking about that. I can't stop thinking about the fact that Carl, like how much he's impressed me today and how much he's proven to me like why he's one of my, if not, well, he is one of my favourite characters. The only reason I say if not is because obviously Glenn was my favourite, but I've got a weird feeling like Carl might become my favourite. Like after this, after I've processed it and just thought about the gravity of what he's done and how much what he's done will push us forward, and you know the mercy he's shown to that one guy and leading all these people to safety and you know stepping up the way he did. Far out. That's another thing I can't stop thinking about is Carl. And then the last thing I can't stop thinking about is how much I hate Negan. It's weird because this is an unprecedented territory for me because it's like I hate him, but it's a different kind of hate. Like, and I always feel guilty hating him like this because this feels like hating because I'm trying to vent my anger somewhere. Like it doesn't feel like of course he's annoyed me today and he's shown up and he's destroyed our home, right? But once again, if you look at like why he's done it, like the retaliation aspect is because we've done the same to him. So it's like I said, the loop. When you start thinking about the loop of violence, everyone's to blame. Do you see where I'm coming from? But this is most definitely hate because I'm venting. It's hate because I need someone to hate. Like it pisses me off that he leads because I know that if he wasn't leading, this wouldn't be happening. Well, I don't know if it wouldn't be, but that's what my brain is telling me. So all that anger is re-venting to him, which I knew was going to happen. Something was going to happen and then I would go straight back to square one of hating him again. Like, if we could just snap our fingers and have, like, if I could Thanos them away right now, I would, you know, like, and that sounds horrible, but it's like, if I could Thanos them away, and, you know, today I want to talk about Dwight, I want to talk about Carl, Rick, Michonne, far out, seeing the way she was broken just before, like, oh, here we go again. Dwight, did I say that? Daryl, does he blame himself? Maggie. Holy shoot, man, this is broken me to bits. Part of me feels like it would be awesome for me to sit here and just talk and have this natural reaction be the way I speak to you guys. If this natural reaction just be, I can't even think what I'm saying. If I could just get my outro out of the way I'm feeling right now, and just this state, I can't even speak for goodness sakes. The state, like I would, but it's like I think I've just spent another half an hour sitting here saying nothing. Far out. I can't talk. It breaks my heart because I want to talk to you guys and I want to get this feeling out, and this is the first time I'm going to have to quit reacting. I know that the show's done, like the episode's done, but what I mean by quit is I can't keep speaking to you right now. If I don't talk to you guys again in this episode, I will see you in the next one.